How's it going, backpackers and campers? Dave here with another edition of Off Grid. I'm into backpacking, hiking, camping, and gear. And today's video, in case you haven't already guessed, is on my face here. And if you've watched any of my videos in the past, you might be thinking to yourself, wait a minute, Dave, in all of your hiking and camping videos, I never see you wear sunglasses or shades, and you're right. I particularly like to stick with just the domed cap here, but I figured I'd try out something a little bit different this year, and a company reached out to me by the name of Wear Oyo, and this is them right here. This is an example of one of their boxes. I'll just prop it up on my Yeti for the rest of the video here. They reached out and they basically said, would you be interested in trying a pair of our sunglasses? And I said, sure. Would you mind if I selected a couple of different styles, because I wanted to try out one that was more casual, which these kind of are, and then a couple others, which I'll show you in a hot second, which are a little bit more active and a little bit more appropriate for the trail. So decided to give them a go, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a deep dive. It's kind of really more of just like a first look, not really an unboxing. But it'll sort of look that way. I'll show you everything that's kind of involved with it and everything that comes in the box. Right off the bat, I gotta let you know too that I'm not sponsored in this video at all. They did send me a few of these pairs to test out for free and to give my honest feedback, but I'm not tied to anything. I wasn't even required to do a video on this, but I just wanted to check it out. And if you, real quick, just for the pricing, if you go to their website, you should be able to get a 20% off coupon. I'm not sure when this is launching. Right now I'm looking on their website and I'm able to find 20% right off the bat. It is a Chinese company. They ship from China, so just keep that in mind as well. And I was able to work with the company, and they provided me with my own discount code, which I'll leave at the bottom for you to snag at a good price as well. So let's just dive right into all the different good stuff. Let me show you the different styles as well. So I kind of showed you this one right up front. This is more their casual wear. They have a few different styles on their site. They have sort of like an aviator, an active style, and then more of a casual style. This is more of their casual, and I'll give you a closer look at these here. I went with a few different colors. This one has an orange tint to it. I also got a green and a blue. I really wanted to get out there and kind of get funky with it. Now, one of the things, just getting into the style real quick, it has more of that wood grain look on the side, so I really like that about it. Really just kind of like a cool and casual pair. Let me show you the other two that I got. So sort of an unboxing here before showing you what else is included in the boxes. So the other two I got is kind of a two-pack. If you look on their website and you buy it, they come in this two-pack style. Not really for the casual. I don't think for any of the casual pairs, but for the active series, they come, I think, primarily in a two-pack. I'm not sure if you can get them in a one-pack, but they come in usually a couple of different styles and colors. So let's take a look at the active ones real quick. We just have the cushion nose pieces on here. You've got the wrap around earpieces. Then it's mostly plastic on this one. I think this one as well. They might have a couple of metal pieces in there, but it's primarily plastic. The nose piece on this one is a little bit more cushioned, so that's really good. And I'll show you what these look like on the face. So these kind of wrap around, and again, just a little bit more suited for that active style. So I got that one in green, and then the other pair here, let me show you real quick, I got in kind of like a sky / ocean blue. So this is the other set that I got in sort of that two-pack active mode. Very similar. It's really just a different style of tint, so I'll throw those on, and you can check those out as well to see what the style looks like. All right, let's get into the other stuff that's in the box right here and show you what else they include. I think this, one of them, like the two-pack, I think came in one box, and then the casual one came in another box. So just be on the lookout for that. They give you a little card that shows you that all of their lenses, I believe, or actually most of them are polarized. I don't think all of them are. You do have an option, I think, on one or two if you don't care for the polarization to not go for that. But a lot of them are polarized for more of that active look. Comes with, let me show you this here too. This is just a headband that you can wrap around like your neck. That's also adjustable, so if you like to wear it around your neck here and put it aside when you're not in like an active mode, then you could use that. It just says very generic, it just says sports on it, so that's kind of funny. But if you like to wear your glasses in that style, you can do that. So they give you one for each of the active ones. I don't think I got it for the casual one. And here in this package, we got a couple of these as well. This is just a carrying case. It comes with the Wear Oyo logo printed on it. So just a soft case so that you can store them off to the side, and then a little cleaning cloth, which of course has the Wear Oyo name on it as well. So, and it's a pretty decent sized cloth to kind of like clean it on the go and get all the dust and debris off of your glasses. So again, and I don't have it here with me, but they also included a little card if you do get the polarized ones that shows you that it's actually polarized. I'm kind of on the fence with that. If I'm using them in the car, I can't really see the screen in my car quite as well, but when you're out in the field, supposedly they're better for your eyes and protecting your eyes against the sun. All right, so that's everything that kind of comes in the box. Let's get into some of the other stuff just at a very top level here. So again, one of the pros that I really like, especially about the casual piece here, the casual shades, is that it's spring loaded, so they go off to the side. That really speaks to the overall comfort in wearing them for a longer period of time. I actually haven't worn the active ones yet, but I've worn the casual ones just in my car for a decent number of hours now, and I gotta say that these are decently comfortable. They don't have any additional foam pieces on the bridge or the nose here, but they're very lightweight, and again, because they're spring loaded, if you have a little bit wider face, like I have probably a little bit wider, I would say, of a face, but probably more average for being in North America, right, or being an American. It's another concern that you always have if you're buying from, the market over on the East is, concern as to whether or not it's going to fit your face. I think this is, you guys could be the judge, but I think it kind of fits my face decently well as far as like the width goes. So I like that about them, and again, it really depends on if you like the polarization or not. A small feature here that I kind of just get super nerdy with is how durable it's going to be and how it's going to hold up. So just a really small pro here as well that I really liked is that you can see here, I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but when these fold down, especially on the casual ones, they're longer, so they're not poking into the lens when you fold them away. That's just a nice piece so that it doesn't scratch it. But I will say that actually I can't even notice it right here. I think at first I was thinking that it was scratching a little bit more easily, but I don't really notice it here now that I'm looking at it on camera, so that might have just been dirty. So that's good. I'm pretty light on my gear just in general, so it's nice to see that it's not really scratching super easily so far. Again, I haven't really roughed them up that much, but another thing that I can basically mention to you guys, and it seems to be the same with both pieces here, and maybe I can throw it in the B-roll, but when I put it on here, you might be able to still see my eyes, just with the light shining through here on screen. So they're not super dark when you go out into the field. They you can definitely still see a little bit of a tint, but it's not going to really darken everything when you're out there. So if that's something that you're looking forward to or something that you really want out of a pair of sunglasses, this might not quite hit the bar for you. So that's a little bit of a negative if I had to mention one there. And then maybe possibly another negative, sort of a pro and a con, is how lightweight they are. So I really don't know like the durability of the lenses and just the frame just in general over time. I'll have to check back and let you guys know. But overall, again, it's a pro and a con. It could be a con because they might be more flimsy and they might be more prone to breaking. But it's also a pro because it feels a lot lighter on your face, right? It doesn't feel like it's heavy duty, and you feel like you can wear them for a lot longer. Another pro is that there's a lot of different colors for lenses too. I'm looking on their site right here off to the side, and they have like a brown style. They got your traditional black. They have more of like what they call, I think it's like a smoke color, which is more of a gray, and then I got the green and the blue and all the different funky colors. They have like a white frame. They've got like an orange. I think they might even have like a red frame. So they even have like a yellowish hue to them. So they have a lot of different colors that you can choose from, which is great. The pro or con, depending on how you look at it too, are the overall styles, but that's really just depending on, you know, whoever that you look at. Again, they have an aviator style, or they call it pilot and retro. They have fishing, which I think is similar to, you know, the cycling and the active, and golf and surfing. They got all that, but they kind of just lump them all together. So a little bit lost in translation going from, you know, one country to the next there. Let's talk real quick about the price ranges. So for the active sunglasses, normal MSRP off of their site is $37, but again, that's for a combo. So you're looking at, what is that, like, you know, $18.50 a piece for each of these. And again, if you can snag it at 20% off, I'd say that that's, you know, really not that bad for a budget pair of sunglasses. Again, I think they look really nice. So, you know, for the overall material, you know that it definitely feels a little bit more cheap. You know, it's not like, you know, you're looking at a super high-end pair of sunglasses here, but I think the price point is more than fair, especially if you can use a discount code with it. And that's pretty much it. You know, I'll throw these on again here for, you know, the closing arguments here. So overall, quick recap here. I have yet to use these. These feel a little bit tighter, the active ones, on my head than the casual ones. The casual ones I've worn for a number of hours, and I can definitely attest that they're really comfortable. I'll have to wear these out on trail and give you guys an update as to how they perform when I'm out on trail for the active style. But I'm really kind of hopeful. I'm kind of digging these shades so far. I think it's a decent price point. You know, if you're looking at, you know, picking up a pair of shades for the trail, then I would say definitely give these guys a look, give them a run, and see if they could work out for you. That's gonna do it for me on this one, guys. Thank you so much to Wear Oyo for sending these out for free for me to take a look at. I will probably, most likely, definitely do an update as I continue to wear these out in the field on all of my hiking and backpacking trips. But if you guys are aware of this company, let me know. If you've tried them out, let me know in the comments down below. Let's get that discussion going. And remember, if you're headed off grid, make sure you do your research and you make it a safe one. I'll see you guys on the next one.